In the heart of a village, vibrant forest, there lived a clever spider named Anasi. Known far and wide for his cunning and wit, Anasi believed that wisdom was the greatest treasure one could possess. However, he noticed that wisdom was scattered throughout the world, held by different creatures and hidden in various places. One day, Anasi decided that he would gather all the wisdom in the world and keep it for himself. "If I can have all the wisdom, I will be the greatest and most powerful of all," he thought. Determined, he spun a sturdy web sack and embarked on his journey. Anasi traveled through forests, crossed rivers, and climbed mountains, collecting bits of wisdom from every creature he met. From the owl, he learned the secrets of the night. From the elephant, he learned the strength of patience. From the ant, he learned the value of hard work. Each piece of wisdom went into a web sack, which grew heavier and heavier with every lesson. After many long days of travel, Anasi finally believed he had gathered all the wisdom in the world. His sack was full, and he was ready to return home. However, as he carried the sack on his back, he stumbled upon a problem. The sack was so large and heavy that he could not climb the tree to his home in the branches. Frustrated, Anasi tried and tried to scale the tree with the heavy sack, but it was impossible. He decided to tie the sack in front of him, thinking it would be easier to climb that way. Yet this only made it more difficult, as the sack got in the way of his legs. As he sat at the base of the tree, exhausted and perplexed, a young child from the village approached him. "What are you doing, Anasi?" the child asked. "I am trying to climb this tree with all the wisdom of the world," Anasi replied, irritated. The child looked at Anasi and his heavy sack, then suggested, "Why don't you tie the sack on your back? It will free your hands and make climbing easier." Anasi, though proud, realized the child's advice was wise. He followed the child's suggestion and found that he could easily climb the tree with the sack tied to his back. Reaching his home, Anasi sat and pondered. He had traveled far and wide to collect all the wisdom, yet the simplest and most effective advice had come from a child. Anasi understood then that wisdom is not meant to be hoarded by one, but shared among many. True wisdom, he realized, is knowing that everyone has something valuable to teach, no matter how young or old, weak or strong they might be. From that day forward, Anasi became known not only for his cleverness, but also for his generosity in sharing the wisdom he had gathered. He traveled from village to village, teaching and learning, spreading the understanding that the greatest wisdom lies in recognizing the value of others. And so, Anasi the spider, through his journey and humility, became a symbol of the interconnectedness of all creatures and the shared knowledge that binds the world together.